Hi there, I'm Matt Kemp from the Underground Cookery School. Normally we do corporate team building. You come down, cook a meal, spend a good few hours eating it and drinking some wine with friends. But today I'm going to show you a barbecue masterclass. I'm going to show you how to barbecue steak, but before we do that I'm just going to tenderise it. If you just put it between two sheets of cling film, give it a good old smacking. You can always cut it in half on the angle if you want later on. Right, I'll see you over by the barbecue. Right, well now that's tenderised, I'm going to show you how to barbecue steak on hot coals. It's very simple. You can see what I've done is I've prepared the barbecue by having half the coals on one side, which means I can place the steak wherever I want. Also, pay attention to the fact that where the bars are, particularly if you're using a spatula where you need to scoop it up, you want to slide along rather than across. Across is going to be quite difficult. There's our lovely tenderised steak, and what I'm going to do is just throw that on. And if you notice where in relation to the barbecue I've done it, I haven't put it over the hottest part, but I also haven't done it over here, which is where I'll leave it to rest later on. However, what I'll do is just get a nice bit of barring on there, and then I'll rotate it by 90 degrees. We're kind of looking at maybe a minute and a half each side. I'm going to now just give that a bit of a turn. I mean, this serves two purposes really. One, you don't want to keep it on exactly the same spot because what will happen is it will get really tough and overcooked. Also, I think it looks prettier if you've got a nice lattice on it. You've noticed you know, that area is exposed to extreme heat and that area isn't. Well, what I'll do is I'll redress the balance in a minute, and when I flip this steak over, I'm going to have this end at the top. Now, that's been cooking on one side for about a minute and a half, and I personally don't like the meat overcooked. So what I'm going to do, throw that on there. Well, that's been about 3 minutes, beautifully cooked. If you have a look at that, I mean, that's fantastic. If you notice, I'm just now going to leave that to one side. You know, if you've got other things to barbecue now, maybe a few sausages, whatever it is, leaving them here keeps the meat nice and warm, but at the same time, it doesn't continue the cooking process, which is another reason to only have half the coals, or have the coals covering half the barbecue. But ladies and gents, that is how you barbecue a steak.